Okay. Okay. I know that the main idea was,
There, the switch.
There, a switch. There, a switch.
alright, in we go. To the tombs, where, well, I guess everything's about to go to heck. But whatever. This is it. Oh, I guess this is the final waypoint then.
No sign of Lucian's body.
Has Dallas beaten us here?
Peering through the iron grating, you can see the blessed altar seems to want to be touched.
Hmm. Alright, let's put an end to this blasted thing. I want to go. Well, it's not like I hate this game, it's just 30 parts makes me feel kinda unconscious. Kinda conscious.
A blessed stone altar. In the pit beyond, things move once more, as if returning to their original position. Then the mechanism rests. Behind you, the sound echoes away. A blessed stone altar. The cool stone seems to beg to be touched. In the space beyond the altar, the pipework shifts.
Hmm.
In the pit beyond, things...
Okay, this one might be confusing. Hmm. Wait, where'd the skill go? Hmm.
The blessed altar seems to want to be touched. The altar seems to respond. Beyond... A blessed stone altar. In the space beyond the altar...
Hmm. Okay, this is gonna be a bit of a mess. Hmm.
The altar seems to respond. A blessed stone altar. The altar seems to respond. A blessed stone altar. In the space beyond the altar. The altar seems to.
Oh boy, not the pipe connecting puzzle. Ooh, that was kind of close.
A blessed stone altar. In the space beyond. The altar seems.
Let's see if we can get one of them. Rats. Oh, I don't think that was it.
A blessed stone in the space beyond the altar.
Let's see. Red one. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna need to see how this flows.
The altar seems to respond.
Wait, I think I have it. Kind of. Hold on.
A blessed stone altar. In the space beyond.
Let's see. Goes here, here, here. Up here. That should do it, yeah.
The altar seems to...
This should be it. Oh! I did not think that one through. Maybe it was supposed to be like...
A blessed stone in the space beyond.
Alright. So it's gonna go up like that. I think I had it, and then I lost it. Because, let's see, right now, this would just... Ugh.
The altar seems to respond. It's no good. A blessed stone in the space beyond.
No, this doesn't really work either. Ah! Why?
In the pit beyond,
Okay.
a blessed stone altar. The cool stones in the space beyond the altar.
Okay, so the blood path travels up here. I think I had it correct. But what if it went like this? Okay, let's try.
In the space beyond. The altar seems to...
Okay, let's see if our strategy actually kind of worked here. Oh? Oh! I think it's happening! Let's fucking go! Alright. Now we need to figure out this other one. Alright, let's see. I know this is gonna have to go there. Okay.
A blessed stone altar. In the space beyond the altar.
We got one of them. That's all I need to know. Alrighty.
The altar seems to...
Okay, now to figure out another way to get there. Because we're almost there. I just need to figure out the
A blessed
green.
stone altar. The cool stone seems to beg in the space beyond. The altar seems...
Alright, we're gonna have to do this step by step. But let's let the blue and whatnot complete first. We have the blue and the red. I just need the green. And I'll probably figure it out from there. Okay, so what I am kind of thinking is we try to connect this one to the middle, right? Then shift this up, up, over, and up. Alright.
A blessed stone altar in the space beyond...
I'm so close to victory.
The altar seems...
I'm almost there. Just almost. Oh, this... Okay, okay. I can use that one.
A blessed stone altar in the space beyond... The altar seems...
This has to be it. This has to be it. There is no way this is gonna fuck up. Oh, 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 I think I got it. I think I got it. Oh, let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. I'm ready for BioShock 1. Woohoo! Damn, I'm good. Hell yeah. Alright. I should probably post this on our VTubers. Because I'm finally, just finally able to end this blasted game today. Thank heavens. Okay, I don't know why that took a bit of thinking.
Venture no farther. Only death lies beyond. Bones need not be broken. Screams need not rend this old air. To cross this threshold is to plunge into thy grave. Very well.
Hey, charming.
Careful. Caught in a trap.
Moving to rapid descent cranial disruptor. Moving to rapid descent cranial disruptor.
Oh my god! Why? Fucking hell. I should have just finished them all with, Bloodstorms.
Venture no bones need not to cross very.
Hey, charming.
Reinforcement deployer.
Look out! I see a trap nearby.
Hmm. Do I even want to engage in this battle? Feels like there should be a way. The heck is Sinajni?
That lever did something. I could feel it.
Okay, the lever I'm searching for somewhere. Sorry, I might be counting some tiles. Tenaciousness, steadfastness. Order, mercy, law. It's here somewhere. Judge, Brio, courage, intuition, knowledge, harmony, empathy. Where's... oh, there's wisdom. Okay. Alrighty, just gotta keep hopping 1, 2, 3 on these.
Careful now, that's a trap. It feels like that lever did something.
Okay, wisdom, empathy, and whatever. Let's see.
Something happened, I think.
Almost there.
Careful now, that's a trap.
Alright, now to hop up there, go over here, hit the final switch, and just not think about this forever. Almost there. A little bit more tedious, busy work.
Careful. I spotted
Careful
a
now.
trap.
That's a trap.
Careful now, that's a trap. Nice.
Okay.
closer to Lucian's crypt.
Time to detour back to the garden for, I need more source! I desperately need more source. I'm tempted to craft some really broken scrolls. Since, well, this is the final battle. Might as well go all out, right?
The truth hangs heavy upon the air itself. The truth hangs heavy upon the air itself, unspoken. This is the point of no return. The truth hangs heavy upon the air itself, unspoken. This is the point of no return. Somewhere beyond this point, you shall...
Alright, in we go. This is it. End of the line! There's a reason why I picked up the goofy mega chest.
My goodness. Here we are, Quercus. This is it. What do you mean, Quercus? Of course I'm prepared. I have my noble steed below me, and my trusted shield beside me. What more could I need?
His whiskers crack into a mischievous smile.
And I may have cracked the spell that will stop the great acorn in its furious tracks, if that's what you mean. That's right, Quercus. We've done it!
Sir Laura turns to you, his beady eyes shining with pride.
I owe you an apology, Shield. At the start of our journey, I wouldn't have believed a human would lead me to the discovery that would save us all. But I see now that my prejudice was foolish. Without you, Quercus and I might still be stuck on that abominable prison island. Now, here I am. Here we are, on the brink of saving the world. Indeed, Quercus and I will find an advantageous location and do just that. Meanwhile, you must prevent the servants of the Acorn from interrupting us.
Salora takes a slow, deep breath and lets it out in a rush.
You feel it, don't you? It's so still, but there's something behind it too, like a thunderclap waiting to fall. The great Acorn is nearly here. Its servants are poised for impact. We've known this moment would come. Now it is time to put my research to the test. I am ready. Quercus is ready. And you, Shield?
Salora nods in return and grabs your pinky with his tiny paw. He gives it a decisive shake, then salutes.
No matter what happens next, Shield, there's something Quercus and I want you to know. It has been an honor. Now, onward!
Later. Later.
This is no time for idle chit-chat. Later.
Okay. Now then, I wonder, can I cheat? And by that I mean use the exact rather dumb strategy that I used.
Come here often. I don't know what you did, but you just released a source flood. I thought I'd come and see what all the fuss was about. Should have known you were getting yourself into trouble. Looks like the big moment has finally arrived. I will do everything I can to support you, Godwoken. I will pray for you. I think you'll need it. Don't underestimate the power of true prayer. This is a place of incredible power where a single prayer holds the weight of thousands. Your heart and soul will fill as quickly as they're drained. Consider it a taste of your divine future. The people will pray for you. In turn, they'll trust you to do right by them, as I'm trusting you to do now. Of course, it's up to you whether or not to listen. I know how I'd respond, but you do you.
Melody wearily chuckles to herself, then bows her head in a show of unexpected but sincere reverence.
Looks like my investment's paid off after all.
I need worship only one divine, and I believe he stands before me now.
You've shown me kindness in the face of my sins. My worship is the least I can offer.
Now go. Rivellon needs a new divine.
SP cost 3? Wait! I don't even need Apotheosis. Holy shit. Is this it? Is this really it? I get to spam all of my batshit kooky spells? Oh man, is this really it? Oh boy. Alright, but first things first, let's move this chest a bit closer. Yep, this is frigging stupid.
God woken.
Fuck. I knew it wouldn't work. I knew it wouldn't fucking work. Ah, why did I think it would work? God damn it. Well, that sucked. You know, I was honestly hoping that would actually work. Because it's like, ah, yes, everyone's locked in dialogue, except for, like, the final party member. I'll totally make this work. Alright, I don't know if I want to do this the drawn-out way, or I just kind of want to... You know what? I think I'll have a compromise.
The truth hangs heavy.
I'm gonna have a compromise.
Come here often. Looks like they don't underestimate. Consider it, of course.
Malady
Looks like now go.
Well, my goodness. What do you...
Sir Laura.
But I now. Indeed.
Sir Laura, take
You feel it, the we. And you, shield?
Sir Laura.
No matter it. Now.
Now then. Perfect. Okay. Now that I, unfortunately know for a fact that, we're going to have to do the final battle, and I can't avoid having, all of my teammates talk to, well, shit. I guess this is it.
God woken. Dallas told me about you. You must be as hard as diamonds, and twice as bright, to have come so far. Your divine welcomes you.
The divine you thought dead lords over the chamber from a granite throne. He moves to speak, but it's Wiedemann's voice that next pierces the air.
What a twist.
Lucian frowns at Wiedemann, then bestows a benevolent smile upon you. All that you know of him flashes across the panorama of your mind.
I underestimated you, Godwoken. You have proven to be a formidable foe. You have my respect.
Respect? Indeed.
Lucian's gaze rests upon you and goes through you. He takes your measure entirely.
Lucian, we should tell him the truth.
Yes, I agree. It is time we dropped our masks.
Dallas nods, then reaches for the sides of her head. Where there was one face, suddenly there are four. She takes off the mask of the shapeshifter. A skull is revealed, bejeweled and ancient as the void.
I am eternal.
Aren't they just full of surprises?
Fear not, Godwalker. Dallis is on the side of all that is good. She is helping me rid Rivellon of the influence of the Source. Listen to her.
I shall tell you the tale as I told it to Lucian. Long ago, the scholar Fane discovered that the veil between the world and the void was
I should have.
Source.
Damn it!
Our 7 lords desired this power.
The ideal party would have been Fane. Actually, yeah, I guess the best story party would be like Fane, Ifen, Loze, and Fane, Ifen, Loze, and Sebille. That's like the best story party. This, well, yeah.
Of course.
Silence, slave. Our king forbade the 7 to reach for this power, but they didn't listen. Instead, they rebelled and sent the king and his people into the void.
With the Source they stole from the Veil. The 7 created the races so they would have worshippers.
During their lives, worshippers collect Source. When they die, the gods feed from them. It's an ingenious system.
Our souls are nothing but vats for the Source-hungry gods.
The 7 made a mistake. By taking its source, they tore a hole in the veil, and it is through this hole that the void finds its way into our world.
The 7's lust for power let in the void. Our goal is to close the hole they created, to restore the Source to the veil. When we are done, there shall be no more Source in the world. Rivellon will be finally free from the gods that enslaved them.
My people cannot be allowed to return from the void. They are tarnished. They are void-woken. They can only bring chaos and death and...
There is more, but she hesitates to share it. Then she decides that she must.
I was a child when the God King tore my family apart. I was purged of Source and left to rot in a putrid tomb. A child. It was hell. A hell I suffered for the sins of my father.
Fuck. I wish I had...
The God King.
I wish I had Fane here. Man.
The cruel joke of it all is that the same tomb that housed my tortured body is what sheltered me from the void. Few Eternals escaped that fate. Myself, my mother, and my father, the scholar Fane. But now I finally have revenge. Revenge on the 7 and the God King. Revenge for what they took from me. My life. My people. My mother!
The hammer's voice falters and her coolness vanishes. Every crack and rasp betrays her grief. But her next words burn not with sadness, but anger.
He never even looked for me. He never even looked for her!
Dallis, control yourself. Our purpose transcends your personal wounds.
Yes. You are right.
Dallas's reasons weren't mine to question. All that ever mattered to me was peace. Peace for Rivellon. Peace for me, whatever the means. And now, we are on the precipice. While Dallis sought the Aetheran, I started draining the gods of their source.
That was him?
Slurp, slurp, slurp.
One more word from you, and I shall use the leash.
I had to hide from the gods. So I had the walls of this crypt equipped with tenebrium and protections put in place. It worked. Everyone, even the gods, thought me dead. As divine, I was created, empowered to stop the void. I was the avatar of the 7, their strength and their weakness. My bond to them allowed me to drain them of their source.
Maggot, I am no slave.
With a flick of her wrist, Dallis sends a jolt through Brachus's body. He writhes in pain.
Don't worry, he's well under control. He has made a fine servant. Isn't that right? Ingrate. I used him to find the Attendant.
Oh boy.
When we're done,
These HP
I'll release
totals.
him from his duty and free him from his pain. Until then...
Dallis punctuates her statement with another wrist flip. Brachus shudders, but his lips remain curled in a self-satisfied grimace.
Yes, in a sense. When the death fog was unleashed, many elves died. With fewer elves to worship him, Tia Sentilius weakened. This gave the God King his first real foothold back in the world. To strengthen himself, he sent his Voidwoken, the remnants of my people, to hunt down the sorcerers seeking to reclaim their source.
The Voidwoken. Disgusting things. They ravaged the land they touched and infected the air they breathed. They were also an incredible stroke of luck. You see, blaming the sorcerers for Voidwoken made them easier to capture.
The Aeterran now contains almost all of the source the Seven stole. Soon, we will be able to heal the Veil.
The void shall be banished, and I, Lucian the Divine, shall return from the dead. A false divine, of course. I shall have no power, but the world will not know this. I shall demand peace, and we shall have it.
The plan is almost complete.
We have made so many sacrifices, Godwoken. All of us. Of ourselves and those we love. One last sacrifice is required. For the future of Rivellon, you must surrender your source.
Decide. Be the true hero and give up your source, or be forced to submit. Like a coward. Like a slave.
How about option 3? I kill all of you.
There is no other way. The source of the world is required to close the veil. All of the source. We only lack yours.
As I say, one last sacrifice is required. Yours.
Alexander was Godwoken. Once, years ago, I should have killed Damien. But instead took him as my son. Quite the mistake. Now, I was forced to kill Alexander, my blood. But once more, I could not.
The task fell to me.
And me.
Good. You understand.
The world shall not know this. I shall return from the grave, a divine without power, yet all who desire power.
We already had more than enough Godwoken.
Another sacrifice I was forced to make. Those beautiful people. I was as kind as I could be. I promise you that.
I do not want to follow this plan. Let's go fight.
Then let us proceed. Show some responsibility. Surrender your source.
You'll be a hero. Everyone will know the sacrifice you'll make. Your name will be synonymous with the survival of Rivellon.
Don't let them do this to us.
But our souls? There has to be another way.
No, never.
I understand. Sacrifice takes courage. But I shall help you. Though it pains me, your sacrifice shall be made for you. Dallis.
I'm sorry. You've come such a long way. But there is too much at stake. This is the end.
Oh, shit. Oh boy. Oh, uh-oh. Tea time! Oh boy. Uh-oh. Oh! Oh no. I hope my guys are hanging in there.
poorly, Dallas. Good. You shall not seal the veil. And now it is time. I call on the God King. Come claim what is yours.
How? What? You are unleashed!
Friedemann cackles in delight at this turn of events. His unbridled glee slithers into your veins and throttles your heart.
You left the leashing wand next to me, you stupid maggot. So accustomed had you become to me pretending to be your slave.
Kill him!
Do shut up, you tedious buffoon. And don't look so surprised. As if I would allow that bone-bag Dallas to enslave me. Me? You should have listened to Tarquin, you worm-ridden wench. Nobody enslaves Brachus Rex. I am Brachus Rex. I am the Source King.
Yes, kill him. Now!
Too late, you moldering, blight-stained pigs. Grant me power, my ally. God King, I call on you. The God King hears my call. He sends a companion worthy of my power. Come to your father. Come to the Source King.
Alright. We better get our shit back. Oh, fuck you. Oh, this is very frustrating. I should have known not to use my ace in the hole moves. My treasure chest is gone, isn't it? God fucking damn it. Of course it's gone. I'm so annoyed with this battle. Let's see. I hate this. might have to reload this one, because I'm kind of in a no-win situation right now. Where it's like, if I could do it, I would absolutely just teleport everyone here and just kill them all in a circle. But sadly, that's not an option, so, shit. Okay.
The truth hangs heavy upon the end.
Okay. I got a little too excited during that whole battle. Yeah. I probably should have tried to put Peace of Mind on Pierce, so he could just start the battle at, like, at maximum initiative, and not be too slow to wipe out. I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to wipe out Lucian then on turn 1, but I guess I did a little too good there. Unfortunately for me. Because that was the perfect circle. If I had totems and whatever up, I could have killed at least 3 of them. Or, failing that, possibly just cripple like 3 of them? I don't know, the option was there. I'm so frustrated. Ugh. Part of me just, wants to just use the chest. Alright. Let's see if we can go crafting. Oh shit, where'd all my empty bottles go?
Now, here I am. Indeed, you the great weave. I, Quercus, and you, Shield, to face uncertainty and no matter what it has. Now, onward!
You come here often. Look, don't consider it a... Look,
I need you.
Alright, let's see. I'm gonna try to cast Apotheosis into Potion of Strong Will, and hopefully the potion lasts long enough for Pearson to actually do something on his turn. At least that's the plan.
God spoken. Dallas told me your divine.
The divine you thought.
What a
Lucian. Lucian's.
yes.
Dallas nods. A skull is.
I am.
Aren't they just fear not?
I shall tell long ago. Silent.
With the source they stole from the veil. The
seven.
When
There is.
I was. It was the Muppet. He never.
Dallas.
She did. And
Well,
what?
I had to ask.
Yes. Tis
You see,
the eternal.
the void of false.
The plan is.
We have made.
Discern.
There is no. We only lack yours.
Then let us show some.
You'll be a hit.
Don't let them do that.
No, never.
I understand. Your
I'm.
Wait, what? Oh, come on. Oh, that was bull. Alright. Oh my god. If I have to fucking do this again, I swear to me, Mom. This is really annoying. I might want to craft some... Okay.
The truth hangs heavy.
Fuck. Why is this actually just kind of bullshit? They'll one-shot me and I can one-shot them, and that's kind of basically how this is going.
My goodness. What is but not it's the and no it not.
Okay.
Come here often. Looks like the big moment has finally arrived. Don't under...
Kind of malady.
Look.
I need what you.
Now go.
Fucking hate this. The dialogue will trigger, no matter what. So yeah, more or less, I'm gonna have to like try to get the chest as close as I can without triggering the dialogue. Because if I do trigger dialogue, that's bad. I'm gonna put it on the steps. Perfect. Okay, cool. Now then. Get everyone else over here. Try not to trigger the dialogue. Okay, right. Itinerary. Make potion of strong will. Because I, kinda need to. Let's abuse the tea. And then I think I'm just gonna use retreat so Seville doesn't get totally fucked.
God woken.
Perfect. Still got 3 turns of this shit.
Dallas told your
The divine Lucy.
I am
Yeah.
I am.
Fear not.
I love sight our king.
With the
During this, my father, but now
The hammers.
he never.
Dallas's reasons weren't mine to question. All that ever mattered to me was peace.
No matter. The plan is
We have made.
decide.
There is no. We only lack yours.
Then let us show some.
You'll be a hero.
Don't let them do this to us.
No, never.
I understand. Your.
I'm
Okay. At least it didn't fucking crit this time. Jeez Louise. Alright, let's go chug some fucking tea. Where's the tea? Will this work out for me?
Poorly, Dallas. Good. You shall not seal the veil. And I call...
How?
Read him and kill it. Deuce, this is not the two. You...
The God King hears my... He said to your father.
Alright, alright.
To the Source King.
We'll deal with them later. We gotta kill this guy now. This is very bad. Oh dear. What a very annoying outcome. Where's Verdamon? Oh, there's a guy. This is gonna be bad. Because, Sabiel's kinda fucked. Alright, how do I do this? I wonder if I can craft mid-battle. Okay, not a very smart idea. Do I have adrenaline still? No? Fuck. Okay, okay. Well... Quite a bind this is. Fuck! Oh. Okay. There's probably a better way I could have done this. Alright, let's try that again. God damn it. I don't think I'm executing any of these guys, which is the worst part about all this. Alright, I still need this. Okay. Either I use Grasp of the Starved and see if I can just chunk their armor. Okay, close enough. I think I can get... Maybe I should have moved the, Ashen Idol into Sabiel's inventory. This is kind of bad. I don't know if I thought it through, and I might be all out of revival spells. Looks like we're gonna have to finish the battle without Sabiel. I'm a little bummed out. Maybe I'll try to create a... Okay, at least the Sallow Man is almost frigging dead. And I suppose that's something. Now for Brachus Rex, the fuckwad. I think we might have had the wrong idea. Because this thing's gonna keep reviving at the rate I'm going. And that's... okay, I think... Oh. Oh. Right. Gee, who knew that was all was needed? Fuck, if I knew all I had to do was rush Verdamon, I would have done it! God damn it. Okay, okay. I see the vision. I have to rush Verdamon. I don't know how that ended the whole fight. It just kind of did. I didn't know that these fuckers would just they just keep reviving. Apparently. Okay, we're gonna focus fire. Just use everything on Verdamon. This guy needs to go. Like, now. Alright. Yeah, that was an effective use of things. I also forgot the tea time, so... fucking hell. Okay, okay. First things first. Tea time. Maybe I'm just better off firing Apotheosis. There we go. Good grief.
Lucian struggles to rise, but the weight of his own pain leaves him to gravity's mercy.
My time is done. But your source burns so bright I'm all but blinded by it. Be wise and true, Godwoken. I am no hero, but wisdom and truth. These are values I always believed in.
Alright, you know... At least I got to do what I did. I guess I ended it in a legit battle. It was the best legit battle ever, but...
Dallis groans in pain.
I have failed. The future of all that is rests on your shoulders.
What's wrong? About power, I mean. I was always kidding myself that I could only help my people if I were free. Lead them by example, you know. Thing is, I can never be free. So I must choose the Dwarven people's liberty in exchange for my own. I know you'll have my back when I return to them, just like I've got yours.
Beast bows in return. There's no denying the glint in his eye. Whatever the future holds, he is game for it.
Here we stand, once more on the cusp of divinity. But this cup, so long thirsted for, I willfully let it pass from me. All my life has been a lead-up to this. To be the King of Kings, God of Gods. I will not say it was in vain, but I will say it was vanity. If I were to chance upon my throne right now, I would sit down beside it, cast my glance to the horizon, and think of worthier things. I'd think of Sadher, my great love. I'd think of my children, their joyous dance through fiery skies. And of course, I'd think of you, of the adventures we had, of our unlikely yet heartfelt friendship. Yes, I'd sit there, thoroughly contented, and wait for you to ascend the throne. I know.
A mischievous smile.
But I do have to add, likewise.
Ah.
Listen, this is it. Again. And I want you to know I'm not putting up a fight, not against you. My revels are now ended. Yours are about to begin. I've had my vengeance, my life and my liberty. You helped me win them back. And then, when we made love,
Ah.
all of me awoke. All I want now is for this to end. To be by your side when we wage the final battle. And long, long after. I know there will. Now kiss me.
You kiss each other passionately, ready to face the darkest dark. You think back on your journey here, on all that you have seen and done. You think of the Magisters, and the sorcerers they hunted, and of the good and the evil on both sides. You think of how the Eternals came as Voidwoken to reclaim their stolen world. You look at the source around you. The power is immense. Divinity at your fingertips. You think of what you could do with such power. The rights you'd wrong, the wars you'd win. You marvel at your journey and how it has changed you. You think of those you left behind, and of those you met along the way, who stood by you or against you. It's time to choose your fate, and the fate of all you hold dear. What shall it be? Shall you be divine? After all that you have been through, and all that you have done, all that you have become, the Aetheran lies in front of you. Divinity is yours to take, or to sacrifice. What you do next decides your own fate, and the future of the world. What shall you do with divinity?
I think I'm gonna go with probably 2. I don't want to Well, hopefully 2 is the decenter choice.
And so it ended. A tale that began with my own ill-fated attempt to rid the world of the Godwoken. When the dust settled, no new divine had risen. Instead, all source was released into the world for all the people and every creature to share. Everyone was now a sorcerer. And united, the peoples of Rivellon pushed back the God King into the very depths of the void. This ushered in a new golden age of peace and prosperity. But alas, it was not to last.
Of course it wasn't.
With many greedy for wealth, power, and position, the struggle soon began anew. Source, the very language of creation, was used in violence once more. The never-ending contest for power continued. As for me, my last hope of ever being freed of the God King's terrible tyranny faded when the Godwoken failed to seal the veil. An eternity of pain and suffering is mine, in service of the King, until the day I am freed, the day the God King returns.
Melody stands tall and proud, sunlight sparkling off her mask. From here, she looks almost angelic.
Well, here we are again. You, me, and the ship I've saved from ruin for your personal benefit. I'd say you owe me, but why state the obvious? Get an eyeful. I expect it's the last we'll see of each other for some time. I have a lot of planning to do, now that there's not to be a new divinity.
She drums her fingers testily on her crossed arms.
All that work, all that effort, tossed into the gutter like a malformed child. You say that now. Let's see how you feel when you realize the true implication of a world filled with sorcerers. Never mind. I'll find another way. I always do.
She fingers the mask, covering her face. For a moment, it seems as though she's about to remove it. But instead, she places a hand on your shoulder.
We've come a long way together. I did my best by you all the way. Sacrificed much. And I'd have given even more to see you fulfill your destiny.
She looks you up and down.
I guess this will have to do.
Okay, no, this is a lame choice. Fuck this. I'm going back. You know what? I can't believe I'm saying this, but fuck it. I will become the Divine. Alright, Beast, my loyal man. Fucking finish this. It is time. I shall become the Divine. Good day.
Lucian struggles to rise, but the weight of his own...
My time.
Dallas.
Wrong. Thing is, I know your
Beast, but...
I will not. If I would, I'd think, and of course, yes, I know.
A mischief.
But I do likewise.
Listen, I've had and then all I want and long. I know. Now kiss.
You kiss each... You think back on your... You think you must... It's time. Shall you be divine? After all that you have been, or to what you do, what shall you do with divinity?
That's better. That's more like it.
And so it ended. A tale that began with my own ill-fated attempt to rid the world of the Godwoken. A new divine rose, a true heir to the Seven, more powerful than ever, and united Rivellon in its battle against the Void. All across the realm, he was loved, worshipped, and adored. Humans, lizards, elves, and dwarves all rallied to his banner. The Great Allegiance stood once more, but the war continued. From the depths of the void, the God King still sought to return. As for me, my last hope of ever being freed of the God King's terrible tyranny faded when the God Woken claimed divinity. An eternity of pain and suffering is mine. I cling now to the dream that one day the veil will be sealed, that one day I can be freed, that one day a new God Woken will rise.
I don't know, I think she kind of deserved it.
Malady stands tall and proud. Sunlight.
Well, here we are again. You let an eye fool, Your Holiness.
She turns to you.
Look at you. Magnificent. Actually, I've never looked better, except for one small thing.
She fingers the mask, covering...
We've come a long way together. Soon, I'd like to have a little chat about something you can do for me. But I believe that can wait. Relax. Enjoy. I certainly plan to do the same. Oh, I don't know. Around and about. Treat myself to some mead, a level 300. I'd say we've earned it. And when the time comes, I'll come find you. Your Holiness.
Man! Why couldn't I get the Malady route?
Well, well. Look what the cat dragged in. A god, no less.
He smiles at you fondly as he takes you by the hand.
You've done us proud. You saved the world, didn't you? No. We were all of us instrumental, but only one walked away with divinity. I'm glad it was you. Home, if you don't mind. After all, I've dragons to raise. I need to teach them to be good boys and girls before they set the entire world on fire. There may be an accident or two along the way.
Ah, dear.
Please don't hold it against them. I do so long to see my palace again. The Forbidden City. The scents of spices and incense. The sound of sitars in far-off rooms. To sit all day in perfumed shade and watch the white of the marble change with the journey of the sun. But above all, I long to be with Sadher. Long to finally have the time to love. Oh, but before you go, remember how when we first met, I took you by the jaw to inspect your teeth? Not something one forgets in a hurry. Now, if you'll recall, despite having no culinary skills whatever, as per your own testimony, you can tailor and groom. Two quite indispensable talents. At the time, of course, I couldn't have foreseen the adventure ahead, but now that it's quite over,
oh,
I'd like to
dear.
renew the opportunity for you to become my slave. What say you?
Taken quite by surprise, he staggers back, blood dripping down his nostrils.
I take that as a no, then. Fair enough. But next time, please, use your words.
Alright.
Beast brushes detritus from his beard, sand, skin, and whatever else might have accumulated there. He takes a deep breath when he sees you.
I know it's the same old sea breeze I've always smelled, but it's different now. I don't know how to explain. Maybe you do, oh Divine One. And who'd have thought it? You're not the collared landlubber I first met, that's for sure. You belong to Rivellon now.
Beast begins to chuckle, then guffaw, and soon he is laughing as heartily as you've ever known him to.
That might be the most dramatic thing I've said in ages.
The laugh fades away, and the concerns of a kingdom and beyond pass between the two of you.
That's what I should be asking you. I'll find ways to excite myself. Always do. First I go back to the kingdom, see the Queen. There's a lot to do there. damage that needs undone. Dwarves have lived in fear for far too long on the outside. And the inside. Something tells me it's all going to be okay.
He winks and begins to sing.
Here the wild beast just sails on the ocean. He's docked in the bay and coming your way. Off on the yawn, you hear the commotion. He's docked in the bay and coming your way. Your cupboard can't hide you, nor can your berth. His daggers don't care about the gold that you're worth. He'll bury your bones neath a mountain of earth. He's docked in the bay and coming your way.
He pauses, then continues to hum, all the while working his whiskers.
Alright, let's see what else. I'm a little bummed out I couldn't help. Oh, Lose, eh? Didn't know you were still here.
Losa winks and curtsies in playful reverence. Her spectral gaze twinkles.
Well, Quirkers, look who finally graced us with their presence. I suppose some thanks are in order. What? No, you should be thanking me. I just saved the world from the Great Acorn. You're welcome, by the way. Honestly, Quirkers, some creatures have no sense of perspective.
A huge grin slowly spreads across the squirrel's small face.
Of course, had you not stopped this God King and his lackeys, there would have been very little left for me to save. So...
The cat moves forward, twisting around your legs and filling the air with the sound of dry, dusty purring.
Ah, Quirkers! Please, have a little decorum. This battle is won, my friend, but we still have a war to fight. We've undone the Great Acorn, but the Knights of Dre are still out there. They summoned the Great Acorn once. They will be able to summon it again. We have to destroy their order, once and for all. That is the future Quirkers and I have ahead of us. And a well-deserved rest it will be. I never thought I would be proud to have befriended a giant. But there is no one Quirkers! There is no one that we would rather have walked this world with. I do not know what comes next for you, but you will always have a friend in the forest. Come, Quirkers, we must... Oh, I think you have something in your eye, my friend.
Aww.
The cat curls up and snuggles into his squirrel friend, who quietly sits and sniffs on the deck.
I really wish they were still alive and, you know, not in spirit form, but...
I suppose it's time for me to explore a new form of eternity.
Huh. Where's Sabille? There's Sabille.
Well, if it isn't the new Divine gracing me with his presence. How honored I am. That is the question, isn't it? How does one top the greatest feat of necromancy ever conceived? I might have the answer to that. Tell me, have you ever heard of Gustavgen? No, of course you wouldn't. It's a written language, unreadable to most, but myself naturally. It comes from a mysterious race from another world. Beings that feed on minds. I intend to seek them out. This Gustavgen seems to guard portals to their realm. And once I've uncovered one, well, why settle for being the greatest mind in just one world, and there's another for the taking? I thought the new
Tarquin smirked.
I didn't come all this way to show deference. Some friendly advice. All who rise are capable of falling.
Yeah. We'll try not to be a total tyrant. Can't say I'm gonna succeed.
Amazing I'm still here. That we're still here. That Lucian... Well, that relationship always was complicated, wasn't it? You're so much like him. My instincts tell me to kneel to the new divine. I've done so before, after all. But...
Gareth beams. For the first time, he is his own man. Yet his enthusiasm is not a man's, but a child's.
A friend, yes. That I know how to be.
For a moment, his mind
Aww.
wanders to memories of friends and enemies, of malady and magisters, of demons and divinity. He is then in the present once more, and smiles at you.
Friends. I find a way to fit. I wasn't just content to lurk in Lucian's shadow. I was his shadow. Now I stand in the sun as my own man. I just don't know who that man is. And so I find out. My goal is to...
Have a goal.
If that makes sense at all. And if it doesn't, well, that's all I've got.
There you are. I was hoping you'd come find us again. I've never known a god before they became divine. I was curious if it would have changed you.
She gives you a long, assessing look, but makes no immediate comment. She paces around you like a cat, looking you over.
Well, you certainly look the same. But there's something in the air around you. It vibrates ever so slightly. There's magic in it. Power. Don't you feel it? Maybe you should give it a bit of time. I imagine it takes almighty power a little while to settle in. That quite depends on you, I suppose. Is a deity permitted to mingle among us mortals?
She laughs, and it's music to your soul.
If so, come find me.
Alright. Come on, I've come too far to not have Sabine as the consort. Come now.
It gives me almost as much pleasure to speak to you as it does to be whole again. Consider me to be a gift from Malady. My wood was splintered, but my spirit intact. It was a great feat, but given her skill, not a surprising one. I feel better than new. I will always be an ally to those that carry swords, to those whose blood is of the heroes of old. And so, as always, I am at the ready.
You look out to the endless beyond. The sun's light plays upon the waves, just as it always did. The sails flutter in the wind, just as they always will. And yet, something is different. You are different. And with a start, you realize where you must go next. You speak the command to the Lady Vengeance, and another chapter begins.
All right.
Raged on. Arx remained the center of power as the races united behind the Divine. But the Voidwoken attacks continued as they did elsewhere. Arx would see many more long years of war. The ancient empire of lizards became one of the pillars of the new Divine Alliance. The houses of war and of shadows were particularly useful in the fight against the God King. The Empire used the war to expand its territory. Justinia returned to her throne. Under her rule, the Dwarven Kingdom fought for the Divine, and her loyalty was unquestionable. Many fine and courageous dwarves did their people great honor, in battle and in death. With Lucian gone, the elves reluctantly rejoined the Divine Alliance. Their place in the war on the Void would entirely depend on the integrity of the new Divine. And on the integrity of the elven Godwoken who did not ascend. And here and there, across the world, what was left of the Black Ring fought on. The island of Fort Joy remained a sorcerer's paradise, a place of exile for those whose sorcery threatened to bring in the Void. For their well-being, its residents depended entirely on the benevolence of the new Divine. Reaper's Coast struggled on. The farms and the fisheries fought to feed the people against the Voidwoken blight. The black pits took fire. The oil there burns still.
Oh dear.
Driftwood teetered on the edge of starvation until the night the Voidwoken came from the sea. All were killed. This did, however, put an end to the famine.
That's bleak.
The nameless isle had vanished. Although only open water remained, by instinct ships would steer clear. None of the captains could articulate why. Arks battled on. Sir Gareth thanked the surviving Seekers for their service and gave them their freedom. Disillusioned with ongoing war, he set out alone to find a new purpose. He would never stop seeking. Young Han grew up a warrior and became one of the Alliance's greatest generals. But even he could not win the war. Almira and Mihaili settled in an abandoned homestead. The locals liked and respected Almira. She never wanted for help, and deals always fell to her favor. Outsiders were often suspicious, but no local would speak against her. With a new divine at the helm, Malady had a powerful ally, but she was in no hurry to call in her favor. After all, it might be the last thing she ever did. Having performed the greatest act of necromancy in history, Tarquin found the new world unchallenging. He became obsessed with rumors of another plane of existence. One day he vanished and was never seen again. Ahu the Wizard served the new divine with honor, wisdom, and an at times unnerving feline elegance. The undead priestess Gratiana remained in her sanctuary, happy to wait for the war to pass. She was troubled only by the silence of her goddess.
Oh dear.
Jehan the demon hunter never stopped hunting for demons. Sahala sought to strengthen the Elven alliance with the new divine. Her powers of sight proved useful in the ongoing war against the Void.
Well, at least
but
she didn't...
could never be sure that the new divine trusted her.
Yeah, about that.
Tova, her mother, was Sahala's most trusted warrior. The Beast of the Sea returned to the Dwarven Kingdom to lead the dwarves in the fight against the Void. After a series of public blunders, Marcus eschewed political power and returned to the sea.
Oh dear.
The Beast and the Lady Vengeance sail on. Sabine wandered the world. She became a household name, famed the realm over as a traveling hero, celebrated wherever she went. Enjoying life to the fullest, she was truly and finally free. On his return to the Empire, the Red Prince was hailed a hero. He married Sada, and they had many more dragons. Soon, the prince became the Emperor. Faced with dragons, the Void did not gain the upper hand in the Empire. And then there was you. For how much of this do you take credit or blame? And what kind of divine were you as the world battled on? Did you show mercy or strength? Did you sacrifice others as Lucian had done? Did you regret becoming divine? Should you have given your soul and sealed the veil? Only you know the truth. You and one other. For the God King still calls your name. Do you answer? Only you know if you atone for your sins.
Alright, we did it. It's all done. I must say, that was a long, long journey. It's gonna be a while until I do Baldur's Gate 3. I'll tell everyone that right now. That is if I'm also, you know, still around. But it's over. And I'll admit, I used a lot of cheese to beat this. No fucking surprise. It's like, shit, I didn't know Sallow Man and the others are fucking, you know, infinite spawn? I'm not sure if the soul suck ending, or rather the sacrifice your soul ending would have been great or not. I don't want Lucian winning, but I don't know. Maybe that was the answer, but whatever. I'd like to just assume. I eventually got to throw a 30k chest at the God King's face and called it a day. It's like, fuck it. You know what? I think that's my ending. I just threw a chest at the king's face and called it a day. That's it. Well, what more can I really say? I think I probably made a poor choice when I selected my partners, because it's like, I really should have picked Lose. I think Ifen apparently has a good story, and it's like, Ifen, Lose, and Sibyl are like, great. And I think if I had to just do a whole party of like OG characters, it'd probably be like, Red Prince, it's either like, I'd probably start as Ifen, and then go like, Red Prince, Lose, and Sibyl. Or, actually no, I would have probably just played as Fane. It's not even that much different from what I'm doing. It'll be a honestly, it'd be a quadruple Blood Mage party. Where it's just constant storms of Bloodstorm and Grasp of the Starved, because I guess I just like being a cheater. But yeah, I didn't want to leave this until next time, hence why I just tried to finish it right here and now. And frankly, I'm kinda not sure what I want to do after this. Part of me thinks maybe I should just go with the original plan, stick to Mafia, save Silksong another time. But that being said, Divinity is fun, for the most part. I think I just kinda let the main story slide, and like, there's just too much lore for me to actually, you know, I think if I tried to take in all the lore, like every single bits and piece, like it's a Souls game, I'd probably be here forever. Not gonna lie. And Divinity has so many other games tying into this one that it's like, I don't know. Like, let's see, I think my favorite bits, honestly, was the Sibyl storyline. The Red Prince had his moments. I think Beast was kind of weak overall, and the OC storyline, I probably should have just picked an original character. Like, I was leaning towards Fane, but I just couldn't do it. And it's like, god damn it. Fane would have been so perfect for the finale. This sucks. But yeah, I think overall, Divinity is not a bad game. It's definitely a long one, and I think trying to do a majority of quests was kind of tiring, and honestly, I missed a few quests. So, oops. The inventory system is definitely a fucking mess. Why could I just not drag, highlight, and then just stuff things like it's files? It would have been so much easier. And the shop rerolls taking like an hour or so. No, wait, I don't even think it's an hour. It's like several hours until they restock. It's like, damn it! What do you mean I can't min-max my parts? But, yeah, I think overall, how many CRPGs does this make? Let's see, I guess if we're counting Disco Elysium, this makes 1, 2, this, Planescape, KOTOR 1, and now DOS 2. Wow. Holy shit. I'm actually kind of making chunks with this. And even then, it's like, I think for me, I prefer the linearity of a JRPG to some extent, along with just like a core cast to care about. And I don't know. I guess with CRPGs, it feels like there's too much to do at times, and I just want to laser focus. And with Divinity too, I was kinda lost all over the place, which is why I decided to do the cardinal sin of looking things up. I'll admit, I don't think I could ever be a fully blind player. Maybe like 90% blind. But I have to know, my investment sorta hinges on me being interested enough to continue. It's like vaguely promising a show's gonna be good. I can't have that. I'd rather just like, I'd just rather know where I'm going, for the most part. And Divinity 2, there's a lot of inklings of me, well, basically, deciding where I'm going with this. It's like, and in the end, I still kind of waffled, because I wanted to fight the final boss mostly fair. I was about to just nuke the final bosses as a complete joke, but, yeah, did not quite happen there.
Come to me, the night is dark. Come to me, the night is long. Sing for me, I'll sing along. Sing for me, oh sing for me.
But yeah, this is definitely one of those games I am just okay with not coming back to. It's been a fair enough journey, I think. I'd like to think at the end I did most of it legit. Oh my, I hope this credit doesn't take like 30 minutes. I guess I'll have to think about what happens after this one. It's like, Divinity... I think I was more interested in this than something like Tales of Arise, but even I could feel like... It's like, do I want to play this today? Nah, let's just not. And then there's all the indecisiveness when it came to shopping, trying to buy good gear, re-rolling the shop, etc, etc. What a mess. But yeah, I was hoping to end it earlier. I didn't think I'd be paralyzed by shopping decisions that ultimately just kinda didn't matter at the end. Like, none of this mattered at the end. I had my super weapon, I had my blatantly broken strategy, as my warrior just chunked 6k of Brachus Rex's HP. How long is Divinity O2's? It's like... Darn, I'm all out of things to say about Divinity O2. I mean, what more could I really say? I wonder if there was something in the ending if you actually spared Slade? Yeah, I probably fucked up on that front, not sparing the guy. Then again, in general, I think this game, the thing I remember about it the most isn't even the plot or characters, it's just being a murder hobo in some rather, frankly, ridiculous battles. Like, that Act 2 battle against the Lava Lady really fucking sucked. Holy shit. That was awful. Like, woman just straight up one-shots one of your characters. It's like, why, though? Oh my god. I think it's like 20 something for the credits. Jesus. I wonder if I should just end stream here. I really am just out of things to say about this game. Other than, I don't know. Oh, right, no, there is something I could say about it. Why is it that games like this tend... A lot of games just fuck up their third or final acts for some reason. Or, well, I wouldn't say that the Nameless Isle was honestly kind of okay. Arcs feels a little rushed. It's like, unless you went out of your way for the spores, the past mistake story, actually, yeah, the spores, the past mistake story, the doctor. Act 4 kinda goes by pretty quick. I don't even think you had to fight Linder Kim. You could just... Actually, no, never mind. If you wanted to free Arhu and do all that stuff, you need to fight, You either need to fight Linder Kim, or you just murder Hobo, the toy maker, and rob his shop. Yeah... But yeah, I don't know. I don't think I was really feeling it with Act 4. Act 3 was honestly pretty interesting. Act 2 was also pretty interesting to just kind of run around, explore the world, get a lot stronger, that sort of thing. And it's like certain battles like the Blood Moon Island. I didn't think I would win that one, but I guess I did, so... Yippee. Yeah, Blood Moon Isle was a bit rough. The Black Pits. I don't even know how the fuck I won the Black Pit battles. There was like 30-something slugs, and I'm just like, how the hell did I win that one? But yeah, I guess other than that, I wonder if I'm just... If the game or the playthrough drags on for too long, maybe I just get too self-conscious. It's like, I should be bringing this to the end. I have the power to bring it to the end. And it's like, I guess I want to do it in the most showsman-y way possible? Even though it's like, I could have just skipped the whole rigmarole and just slap chest on everybody until I walked to the finale and called it a day. Like this morning, I was waffling for new items. Turns out I kinda didn't really need it at the end of the day. Coulda just ran in there and bloodstormed and killed everybody. And if I knew that certain NPCs would just be kinda stun-locked by one character dialogue, I would have moved everyone around and just kinda yeehawed with minds, clarity, and haste. But, I will say though, another one to the list, and I want to say I gave it the best effort I could. Granted, the dragon battle could have been a little more, no, a little less ridiculous on my part. I think eventually, I just kind of forgot the power of knockdowns. Knockdown is by far the best crowd control move you could ever do, which, yeah, it kind of makes physical practically one of the best to have. Like, honestly, 3 blood mages and, like, 1 warrior with all the knockdown skills, or just, like, a bunch of shield and sword mages with knockdown, it's like, GG, no re. I think once I figured out Apotheosis, holy shit, it just got ridiculous. Like, damn, there's just, wow. Kinda wish I saved all my moves for, like, when Brachus Rex spawned. Because apparently, yeah, to win that battle, you have to kill Brachus Rex. I didn't think you, or rather, I didn't think killing all the minions just caused a respawn anyways, where they get to move on their turn. But, no, I guess that's how it goes. So, yeah. I think if I had to do this all over again, I don't know, maybe like 2 years from now if I'm still around, I'll do a speed run of this thing. Or, well, my variant of a speed run. Alright, well, I kind of want to see what that Lucian ending was anyways. One more, then I'm just gonna go. I'm just gonna go after this. I want to see what doing that one the one ending where you like just sack your soul. I forget how, or rather I want to know how that one goes. Because apparently there's 2 variants. There's one where you're brain fried, and there's the other one where you're not so brain fried. So fuck it, stick around, don't worry, and I won't make everyone sit through the credits again while I try to search for things to talk about, even though I ran out of things to talk about. Let's just go for the 3rd ending. Might as well, we're already here. Let's get this done. Although, I think the load time is taking a while because, oops. Mods? Man, I can't wait to talk to my co-worker about finishing Divinity. Apparently, I'm the only one he knows that finished Divinity, which is kinda shocking. Oh wait, did I? Oh no. Hang on. Oh no. Oh dear. I already fucked up my own ending. God damn it. Yeah. So, OBS decided to fuck me over in one last thing, so... God damn it. I don't want to do all this again. Let's just get the ending. Dear. I will also say, don't do a modded playthrough. It really screws with the mind. I suppose. Alright, let's finish this real quick. There we go. A full, glorious-ish kind of battle.
Lucian struggles to rise.
My time.
Dallas.
Wrong thing.
And Beast bows.
But like
You think back. You think of them. You think of you. You. It's shall you be. After all that you have been, or what shall you do with divinity?
Alright, let's see what this ending says.
And so it ended. A tale that began with my own ill-fated attempt to rid the world of the godwoman.
Alright, one more.
Dallas the Hammer, the secret eternal, purged the Godwoken and used the source to close the veil to the void. The world was saved. Statues in memory of the Godwoken who sacrificed their source were erected all across Rivellon. They would never be forgotten. The half-demon Malady took pity on the soulless, God-woken silent monks and brought them to the Hall of Echoes. There, from the scraps of their souls that remained, she restored them to life. Sorcerers no more, they lived out the rest of their lives, freed of the burden of being the God-woken, freed from the weight of the world. As for me, the God-woken sacrifice severed the link that bound the sworn to the God King, and I was finally free. To atone for my sins, I spent the rest of my days taking care of the sick and elderly, telling the story of the God-woken, that the world may never forget the greatest heroes Rivellon had ever seen.
Oh, nice. How the fuck are we alive? Alright, Malady explain.
Malady stands tall.
Ah, there you are. More than a silent monstrosity, less than a god. Where did I go wrong? Ugh. I'd been counting on sacrificing my health and happiness for a future god, you know. Never mind.
She fingers the mask, covered.
We've come a long way together.
She looks you up.
I guess this will have to do. Take a moment, why don't you? Relax. Enjoy. I certainly plan to do the same. The same way I do everything, of course. Demonic guile. Until next time.
Well, at least we aren't vegetables. But, I think I preferred the Divinity ending. I think I preferred the Divine ending compared to all that. It's like, well, okay, I guess we let Dallas and Lucian win, and it's for the best. There's just something disappointing about letting them win after all of this rigmarole. But maybe that's just me, of course. Anyways, it's time to go. I still need to think whether I want to scratch the bug or just go ahead with a very normal Monday plan, so I'll keep you guys posted. Thanks for tuning into this Divinity playthrough. I know a lot of it was me just kind of trying to piece it together, being silent, sometimes whipping out the guide, but you know, I'm glad I stuck with it and got to the end. Even if most of my memories were just like of cheese builds and less than ethical gameplay, I suppose. Oh yeah, and a lot of murder hobo. Probably unnecessary murder hobo, but murder hobo nonetheless. But, yeah, I guess that's that. See y'all next time. Peace.